Are we live? Are we fucking live or what, people? Banproof is back. Here I am. And it's really dark, ain't it? Is it a bit too dark? Do you think it's a bit too dark? It's probably a bit too dark, ain't it? Let me play with the camera a little bit. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. If we bump up the exposure compensation by a little bit. How's that? Still not great, is it? If we put it on intelligent auto, maybe. Let's just put it on fucking. Let's put the camera on noob mode. See what happens. What happens now? Is that better? It's a little bit better, isn't it? Maybe. If you bug type Pokemon in Lethal Company, right? Absolutely. If I shut that door, is that? Okay, so this could be the most janky stream I've ever done in my life. I have no one here to help me. Everything's all the way over there. I can just about see the stream and I can just about see the camera and hopefully it'll be okay, but we're just gonna have to work with it, all right? Jay's put me under pressure now. You're taking a sick day to catch this stream? This could be like a total fuck up, right? This might be go horribly wrong, man. Why are you taking sick days for this absolute jank stream? I don't understand. Anyway, thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate it. And Roger, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that too. Didn't want to work anyway. Also, oh yeah, you were at the dentist, didn't it? Yeah, man. Fair play, bro. Fair play. Playing with the eyeless dog. That was some funny shit. That was some funny shit. I'm gonna spark up a little. I've got them hidden in here in the fireplace. Look, little tea lights, and I've got a suitably seasonal scent in the wax burner. So I'm gonna fire this bad boy up, right? So we get some seasonal scentage going on here. Look at that. It's a little bit not seasonal because of the spooky wax burner thing, but it's a thing, right? Nice alliteration, that. A suitably seasonal scent. There you go. Sir. Anyway, I've got boxes here. We're going to try and build a Christmas tree. It's the 1st of December. It's been fucking snowing here. So that's suitably seasonal snow. That is. And yeah, we're going to do that. Is my mic clipping? I feel like it might be too loud. Is it too loud? I'm just going to turn it down a touch on the camera. Level 17. Let's go to 15. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's good. It's the ghost candle thing from the Spooky Life channel. It's from it was a Halloween wax melt burner thing that they had somewhere ages ago. So we got it. It wasn't specifically for Spooky Life channel, but yeah, it's just fun, right? It's fun. It's a ghost. We like ghosts, right? We've proven that in Phasmophobia and all that stuff. So yeah, this is a weird one. I don't really know how it's going to go. It's probably going to go horribly wrong. We've got some Sneak on tap ready to go. So hopefully it's all good. Is this stream sponsored by Pizza Hut? It's not sponsored by Pizza Hut. This is actually can you see it? It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hoodie, but they like Pizza Hut apparently, right? Can you see? And it's got like the Teenage Mutant Turtles logo on the sleeve, and then it's got a Pizza Hut logo, so it looks like a Pizza Hut. It looks like it's a Pizza Hut hoodie, but it's a Turtles hoodie, but I guess it's kind of a Pizza Hut hoodie too, right? I would so be down for a Pizza Hut sponsorship. Absolutely, I'd be down for a Pizza Hut sponsorship, right? My leg is really itchy. I get this thing where like my right leg just itches so bad. I don't know what it is. But yeah, you can hear me okay? You can kind of see me okay, right? And where I am right now, we're going to try and erect a Christmas tree. That's going to be fun, right? I'm not the most mobile of people. But before I do that, I'm just going to step over here for a second. It's the 1st of December, right? So, how can we not open our Reese's Advent calendar? Should I come a little bit closer? Am I too far away? Am I too far away? Let's open the Reese's Advent calendar and see what we get inside. It has a mixture of milk and white chocolate cups, apparently, yeah. American chocolate, yeah boy, it is American. Number 1 is suitably. That's the word of the day, right? Suitably. Number 1 is in the top left where it should be, right? So that's easy to find. If I can open it. Let's pop it open. What do we get for day 1? Come out, come out. I think we got a white one, right? I think we got a white one. Let's pop that there. We got a white one. Let's get that out of the way. Day 1 of the Advent calendar. White Reese's peanut butter cup. Very peanutty. I'm sorry if you can hear me chewing in this microphone that's attached to my body. But you're gonna have to live with it, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to live with it. So there's a box down here with a Christmas tree in. And there's another box full of the Pokemon baubles for the Christmas tree, right? And there's a Colt bauble in there too. Laura made them all, right? So we've got Pokemon tree ornaments and a Pokemon tree. Well, it's not a Pokemon tree, but it will be when it's done, right? And hopefully it all goes to plan. It doesn't go horribly wrong. So we shall see what happens, but I guess we just kind of get on with it. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to monitor. Peanut butter dries your mouth out hardcore, right? It's going to be a little bit hard to monitor chat. I'll do my best. I've had to move my camera. I've had to turn the monitors so they're facing this way so I can see what they're saying. I've got my mouse is over here. At some point in the stream I will lose that. I'll go to the desk looking for it. And it won't be there. It'll be on this desk over here. But I guess we just kind of get on with it, right? I guess we kind of get on with it. See what happens. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. The only thing I would like is a smart plug to plug the lights into that can link to Lumia Stream. So then when you do blackout reward, what's up Scars? Best streamer ever? Thanks. Yeah, if I could get the smart plug that links to Lumia Stream, then I could do when blackout happens, when you redeem the blackout channel points reward, it would black out the Christmas tree too, but I'm not going to be able to do that because the only ones, the smart plugs that work with it are like the TP-Link Casa ones, and I looked on Amazon and they've got like a 3 or 4 week lead time, by which time it'll be fucking Christmas, right? So I'm going to look elsewhere, see if I can find one, but yeah, for now, channel blackout reward will not turn out the Christmas tree, I'm afraid, but it'll be okay, right? So I'm going to scoop myself over here and delve into this box that you can't see. Maybe if I put it over here, you can see it, which is full of Christmas tree parts. And that's the worst part of a Christmas tree, right? Is putting the actual tree part together. I'm not a fan. I wish my leg would stop being itchy, man. Let's crack this bad boy open. I apologise if the sound is absolutely terrible because this is rather impromptu. I don't usually use this wireless microphone for streaming, innit? So I haven't heard what it sounds like yet, but hopefully it sounds okay. hopefully. It's full of Christmas tree and lights. Lights, let there be light. I'll tell you what, let's plug these in first because that's fun, right? That's fun. I'm gonna have to pull out my sneaky hidden cables from underneath here. There's a sneaky hidden plug socket, and we will, please work. Yeah! We got light. We got light. Although I think it's probably a bit much having the, the flashing effects, right? So I think we just put it on normalness for now, right? So it's just on. And if we like do this and put them here for now, right? Does it make it look kind of Christmassy? It looks like a Christmas stream now, yeah? We got this, we got this, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Oh no, I just thought of something. I just remembered that this Christmas tree has these little like triangular feet things, right? And they go in here, and I'm missing one. And I don't have access. Last year I used a big wooden box of Pokemon cards to weigh it down on one side and hold it up. But I don't have access to that now because everything's been like packed away when we did this room. So this is a little bit, you know, a little bit wonky. I wonder if I can use something else to weigh it down. Oh dear, I didn't think of that. I forgot I had a missing leg. Let's see how we get on without it. Maybe if the tree falls down it'll be funny, I don't know. That duck though, Psyduck buddy, best Pokemon ever. Best Pokemon ever. So we've got bits of tree everywhere. Oh, they're color coded as well. I'm going to try and be a little bit organized. Orange ones, orange. It should be interesting, right, Jay? Orange should be interesting. We've got no way to keep it upright. I'm going to go find something. I have an idea. It might not be, that one's grey. It might not be the most aesthetic of options, but worst case scenario, we have a bag of soil downstairs, like substrate for the tortoise that is unopened. I can probably put that on the back leg to hold it up so it doesn't keep tipping forward, right? That's something that I've thought of that could help, but we don't know yet, all right? We don't know yet. What's this bit? Is this the bottom bit? Does this go first? No, I don't think it does. What colour is that? Grey. There's a big piece. That's the top, right? That's the top, I think. Ah, then we have a big thing. Onion helping out at Christmas. Yeah, you know it. Second best Pokemon ever. No, Eevee does not beat Psyduck. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. You're wrong. Oh, there's way more bits to this than I remember. This is going to get overwhelming. Yellow. Grey. Green. Now we've got another colour. Green can go over there, I guess. Alright. Green. Where did yellow go? Yellow's over here. Green. Green. Green's over here. Yellow over here. I'm a colour sorting god. Grey. Yellow. Blue. That's a new colour. Blue over this side. I'm running out of space. Blue. Green. Where's green? Green. Blue. 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 Red. Blue. Green. Wait, green's over there. Where's red? We don't have red yet. Red. 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 Red, red. Yellow. Red. Red. Okay. I'll get the box out of the way now. I have all the assorted things here on the floor. So I guess this goes on straight into here. Does it tip over yet? Yeah, okay, so that's a fail from the start. This is why America had to get its independence? Really? Is it that bad? Maybe if the room's leaning that way a little bit. Why am I moving that when I could have just spun it around? If I put it like that, oh no, now it just tips the other way. Okay. We need some sort of heavy thing to stop this from happening. I don't really want to use a massive great bag of stuff. Is there anything else heavy? How about, for now, I don't think it'll work, it'll be too big. There must be something heavy, right? I can't put the desk on top of it. That's not gonna work, is it? I have an idea, hang on, I'll be right back. Move these over here. Now I can't get out the door because this chair's in front of the door. Hang on guys, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna test how far you can hear me. Listen carefully. We'll see how far wireless microphone works throughout the house, right? Tell me if it cuts off or do you hear me all along. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm now walking down the stairs. I'm about to anyway. I'm going downstairs and I'm looking for something heavy. And I'm now walking down into the dining room and I'm walking past Onion's enclosure. If you do Onion Cam in the next 5 seconds, you'll see my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody redeem Onion Cam yet? Did anybody redeem Onion Cam? Can you see my hands? Is that a thing? Did it work? Can you hear me? I wonder if you can still hear me. That's curious. Onion's still sleeping over here. It's winter time, so she's very, very sleepy at the moment, unfortunately. So it's not quite as fun as usual when she's about, but I'm walking past Onion Cam. Can you hear me? Then I'm walking across to the living room section and I remember having some things here which might be heavy enough, but might not be heavy enough. And they're pieces of wood, which were previously used for fingerboarding. I don't know if they'll be quite heavy enough to hold it up, but we're gonna try it and see what happens. I'm coming back up the stairs and I'm coming back into the room. Could you hear me? Could you see me on Onion Cam? Onion Cam's dark. Oh, Onion Cam's not working? I should have checked it before the stream, didn't think. But could you hear me the whole time? Or did it cut out? If you could hear me the whole time, that's mad. That's actually mad. DJI mic for the win. So I've got these things here, look. They're fingerboarding obstacles that I made a while ago. All right, a little set of stairs and grind rails and stuff. You could hear me the whole time? That's craziness. I'm thinking, if I like pile these up on the back, like this, all right, I'm wondering if that will be enough to hold it up, right? There's another piece of wood there that'll go on there. There we go, look, we're improvising. And then that piece on top of there. Okay, it's not falling over yet, there you go. It's still erect, right? Still erect. Now, I have to start putting the things on, don't I? So it says orange first, so they go into these little holes here. And hopefully we start to get something that looks a little bit like a Christmas tree. I might have to move it though, because I feel like this is going to be too big now. Now I'll start doing this. Try this side, see where it reaches to. It's kind of going underneath that desk. It might be okay. I'm probably going to have to move it out to actually do it though. Go on. I can't believe you could hear me all the way downstairs. This microphone is fucking awesome, isn't it? I thought because it was going through walls, like I knew it could go quite far, like if it had line of sight, but I didn't think it would go that far through like brick walls and stuff. I'm guessing that's grey next. I think. Gotta be. I think it's gonna have to come out a little bit. The worst part of a Christmas tree, when you've got to like do all the branches and stuff, like I get bored of it so quick and I'll end up just not caring anymore. But at the end of the day, the only people who's ever going to be seeing it are you guys on stream. So as long as it looks okay on camera from far away, right, it's okay, it's fine. Doesn't really matter, does it? More than anything, I'm proud of the fact that I said I was going to stream today and do this, and despite my crippling ability to not be able to motivate myself to do shit, here I am actually doing it, right? That's pretty goddamn impressive for me. Yellow, where did I put yellow? Ah, there, this side. Yellow. I hope the music's good. I can't really hear it. I should have hooked my, oh no, that's not the right one. It goes down here. I should have put my AirPods in so I could hear the music and stuff, right? I can kind of hear it in the background through the speakers, but I didn't want it too loud, in case it came through the microphone and caused like a weird echo, you know? Ah, that one doesn't want to go in that hole. That's what she said. There we go. We got it. Does it look like a Christmas tree yet? It looks a bit shit actually, doesn't it? Doesn't look great from that angle, does it? It looks bad. It's not done yet, Stop judging. What colour's next? I can't see. Green. Ow, green. I just crunched my knee on the floor. There's a red one. How did I miss a red one? Wait, red one's up here. Where's the... It gets more difficult the further you go up, right? Green. Green. Charlie Brown would be proud. I don't get the reference. Charlie Brown's like a cartoon character, right? Or like a comic book character. Like, I believe it originated from a like newspaper comic, right? Comic. What do they call them things? They had a specific name, right? Those little like three panel newspaper comic things. Do you know what I'm talking about? Are they still a thing? Do people still have newspapers? I can't imagine many people buy a newspaper nowadays, right? That's like teenagers out of work, isn't it? Like years ago, that's how I used to make my money. Deliver the old newspapers, but...
I'm as happy as a puma.
Whoa.
It's summer.
Why are you talking to me, Siri? That was weird. Still a thing there? People still use newspapers there? Even though the internet exists? Seems not worth it. I'm gonna have to stand up now. Enjoy looking at my butt. See, if I was a chick, me bending over in front of the camera, you know, I'd be getting all the viewers, isn't it? Unfortunately, I'm a balding middle-aged man. So, unless that's your thing, you're out of luck, I'm afraid. It seems very not stable. That's a bit of a concern. I'm not sure the things I weighed it down with are enough weight to hold it up. Internet is nice, but can't beat a paper. Yeah, but it's old, right? By the time it's printed and delivered, it's old news now. When you've got the internet in real time and stuff, you know? It's like, it's not worth it. Christmas tree. We have a Christmas tree. Right, stream's over. Thanks for watching, people. I've done my job. My job is complete. My job is complete. They're not that old. They print them at midnight for the day's news. Yeah, but the day's news could change in like hours, couldn't it? You know what I mean? If you get your newspaper at like 6 a.m. and the news is from midnight, like, that's 6-hour-old news. That ain't no help for me. You know? It's just not, is it? Then they print an extra. Is that why they used to say, extra, extra, read all about it? Is that what it meant? Is that what that meant? Did they put like extra pages in? Never knew what that meant. I've always heard that term, right? You'd get people selling newspapers going, extra, extra, read all about it. Never knew what it referred to. Never had any idea. Now we know. Thanks, Jay. Now I've got to do the most boring part, which is to like position all the branches and shit, right? We had an extra printed on 9/11 after the trade tower got attacked. So here in the UK, I don't know if it's a thing in the US, we have a morning newspaper, like a local morning newspaper, and then we have like a local evening newspaper. So here in Ipswich, the local like Suffolk Ipswich newspaper in the evening, it's called the Evening Star. I think it's now called the Ipswich Star, but it used to be called the Evening Star. So I used to deliver papers when I was like, I mean, 9/11 was like 2001, right? So I would have been like 14, 15. And I was delivering newspapers, and I used to do one round in the morning delivering, and then I would do another one after school and deliver the Evening Star in the evening. So for us in the UK, we had the evening newspaper. The morning newspaper obviously didn't have anything about 9/11 in it, but the evening newspaper did. And I can remember going and picking up my papers. We used to go to this little like shed around the back of a little paper shop and collect them from the shed. They'd all be laid out in piles, like if you had 27 on your round or whatever. And I went and grabbed the papers, put them in my paper bag, as you did, and went off down the road. And then I saw one of my buddies, and he was like shouting at me, like saying, "Have you seen the paper? Have you seen the paper?" And I was like, "No, I don't look at it. I just deliver it, innit? Like I didn't read it or anything." And he's like going to me like, "World War III is gonna happen. World War III is gonna happen." I'm like, "What the hell are you on about?" And I looked at it, and it was just a picture of the Twin Towers, like with all the smoke coming out. That iconic image, right? That's how I learnt of 9/11. I didn't really understand what was going on at the time. It was all a bit weird, and the paper had been rushed out to get it on the front page, and didn't really have a lot of information about it. I didn't really know what it meant. I didn't really, to be honest, at the age of 15, even know what the World Trade Center was. I'd probably never even heard of it until that day. But yeah, then I remember finishing the newspaper round and going home and putting the news on, and it was just obviously non-stop 9/11 coverage for like 10, 20 days after that, right? But yeah, that's my 9/11 story of how I found out about 9/11 from a newspaper, which is strangely related to what chat was talking about. So there's a bit of depressing discussion for a Christmas stream, just for me to keep things real. That's what happened. That's how it went down. Anyway, I'm procrastinating at this point. I need to do this whole thing where you like do the branches and stuff, right? And I hate doing it. It's the worst part of a Christmas tree. And I'm also quite particular about how they go, because I think people get the wrong idea when they do this. Lots of people like spread them out, not in the way that a Christmas tree would actually look. Do you know what I mean? So I like to try and maintain an authentic tree look about mine when I do it. Doesn't really work, but that's what I plan, right? Because lots of people like put them out, up, down, like a star or something. And trees don't grow that way, right? Christmas tree branches grow slightly upwards. They don't grow downwards. Trees grow towards the light, right? So yeah, I'm a bit weird about my Christmas tree branch positioning. I like to try and make it look a little bit more real, but it's not going to ever look real, is it? One day we'll get a real Christmas tree. That's what I used to have when I was a kid, innit? We used to always get a real Christmas tree. It's just not practical, especially when you don't drive as well. Like, how am I going to get a real Christmas tree home? Like, give me one in a box, it's fine. That works for me. That's 2 done. I've got to do a whole load more of these. We stopped everything here on 9/11. He was in 7th grade, and we watched the news all day, horrified at what was happening. Yeah, I can only imagine. It was quite, like, it was obviously horrifying for me as well. Like, for me, it was in the UK, it was more like the fear of the, like, obviously it was a terrible thing that happened, but it's quite far away from home for us in the UK, right? But it was more for us here, or at least for me at the age of 15, especially when my introduction to the news was my friend shouting that World War III is going to start. Yeah, my biggest, the most terrifying thing for me was what will the global repercussions of this be, you know? I'm sure I didn't word it that way at the age of 15, probably. Global repercussions probably wasn't on my vocabulary, but hey babe, am I doing okay? I'm actually doing it. Are you proud of me? I didn't think I'd even end up doing it, to be honest. You know what I'm like. But I'm actually doing it. Look, check me out. And I hope work's not going too awful for you, babe. And thank you for coming and saying hello and showing me your support. As you always do, right? One thing that we do well in America is war, I guess so, right? I guess so. But yeah, that was the big fear for me, right? Like at the time, I guess. Like, what was gonna happen? It's mad to think about, really, isn't it? But yeah, everyone was wondering what happens next. I mean, at the initial outset, nobody really knew what was going on, right? It was a bit hectic and a bit crazy, right? But yeah. Oh, don't what? I hate doing this. This is where I normally need Laura to be here when I do stuff like this, because otherwise I just get so bored. I just find it so hard. So chat, keep me going, right? Keep me going. I get bored and then I get distracted and I start doing something completely different normally. If I've got to do something like this. I'm actually really hot as well now. I've been outside where it's been snowing and it's freezing. And now I'm inside doing this. I'm actually boiling. I can't really see what I'm doing either down here. A little bit tricky, isn't it? Don't ask how work's going. I actually didn't. I didn't ask. I just said, I hope it's not going too bad. I didn't ask. I just was expressing my feelings about the matter. You know? So there. There you go. Like, the further you get towards the back of it, the less it fucking matters, right? No one cares. That's how it works, isn't it? Just kind of make it look somewhat like a tree. It depends how much of this side you can see on camera, I guess. We might have to adjust accordingly once we get the camera back to its normal home. But yeah, the actual real back ones really don't matter, do they? There's not much space for activities here. Are we getting Chinese for dinner? We are now. We all know you said that. I thought payday takeaway had already happened yesterday. I didn't realise we were going to double dip. Or does kebab not count as payday takeaway? Is that not special enough? Does it have to be like something nice like kebab or like Chinese or something? You'll pay? Oh, even more reason to get Chinese. Yeah, we'll have double Chinese then if you're paying. Twice as much Chinese as normal. Please and thank you. I'm trying to spread this backside out as best I can. But I really don't care that much. Do you really care if you get takeaway again? No. No, I don't care. I really don't care, Jay. No, I don't. I don't care. I'm okay with it. I was just trying to act like a responsible adult, really. It was all a dupe. I mean, everybody knows that's not what I am, right? There's no denying that. Responsible adult ban proof? You're fucking right. That's not a thing. At all. I always forget how tedious this process is. Even though we did the tree downstairs the other day. Still, I forget. Within like less than a week, I've forgotten how much I hate doing this. That goes away on payday? What goes away on payday? Oh, what, being an adult? It doesn't go away ever for me. That's part of the problem with my whole life, right? I'm 37 years old and I still act like I'm 14 or something. Like, I literally can't get over it. No matter how much I try, I'm like an actual fucking kid. Like, I just can't help it. I'm the least responsible grown-up you'll ever meet. Maybe not the least, like I'm sure there's like crack addicts and stuff out there that are worse than me, but for like somebody who's trying to live a normal life and hold down a job and pay the bills and that sort of stuff, I'm just not designed for it, guys. I'm just not. I'm kind of just not designed for it. Luckily I have a Laura who just about manages to keep me in check. Otherwise I'd probably be homeless. Because I'd spend all my money on video games and Pokemon cards and I'd never pay the rent. But luckily I've got a Laura, so I can, like, when I get paid, send a bunch of the money to her and she can like make sure it goes where it needs to go. Because otherwise it just wouldn't. This might be the most boring stream ever. I'm sorry. There's not really much to see or do at this stage. It might get a little bit more fun when we start decorating it, right? But at this point, it's just a little bit shit, isn't it? You know? Yeah, you helped me out massively, bro. You really did. Oh yeah, Laura's got me. I'm good. She does the responsible things for me most of the time. She makes me do what I've got to do. Did I miss one? I think I missed one. See you when you're home, babe. Love you too. What is the time? Nearly 4 o'clock. She's got 2 hours left at work. Then she'll be coming home and we can get Chinese. Like, I might have to just quickly go and get changed. Like, not completely get changed, but I need to take this hoodie off because it's too hot. So I'm gonna mute this microphone if I can. Oh, see, told you, mouse is over here. I'm gonna move it over here. Mouse is over here now. Just gonna mute this microphone while I'm just gonna go and change this into an actual like t-shirt so I'm not sweating so much. Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I got the football shirt on now. I'll be nice and cold. Which team is that jersey from? This one is from Bayern Munich. Bayern München. FC Bayern München. Bayern Munich, German team. Who Harry Kane now plays for. It's a cool top though, right? I like the colours, like black and purple with all the cool pattern all over it. Suitably modelled by myself. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool colours. I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. Right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Doing this boring shit. But yeah, not a team I'm fond of in any way. I just like the shirt, right? I think that's the thing with football shirts. Like I wouldn't wear another Italian team shirt apart from Inter, because it's like direct competition to Inter, do you know what I mean? But apart from that, like, if it's a cool shirt, I'll wear it. I've got no affiliation with Bayern Munich, but it's just a cool shirt, right? So why not? Why not? Right, where are we going next? Oh, this is getting more difficult. I should have positioned it more like in the middle of the room, shouldn't I, you know? It would have been a bit easier. And I already know by the time I'm done doing this, I'm gonna be in a lot of pain, because all this moving around on the floor and stretching out to reach things and doing physical activity is gonna make my fucking back flare up a bit. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You know? But that's the thing with that condition, you know, like, you can't just not do anything in fear of being in pain later, you know? Like, you can't just say, I'm gonna no longer live a life at all because it's gonna hurt. You just have to, like, suck it up, innit? And deal with it. It's getting more and more wobbly the more I do it, right? A heating pad? Yeah, heat helps a little bit. But not massively. Obviously the condition I've got is because of my immune system, so apart from the actual proper medication, there's not a lot that really helps. But as I say, like, when it was at its worst before I was diagnosed, I wouldn't have even been able to do what I'm doing now, let alone do it and be in pain afterwards, you know what I mean? I just literally wouldn't have been able to do it at the time, so I'm okay. But yeah, I can really feel it, right? Now it's starting to be, like, gonna get me. When we did the one downstairs, I was helping Laura do the one downstairs. We got about halfway through and I just had to stop. I was like, I'm gonna sit down, otherwise this is gonna kill me. And then Laura finished it, but I tried, right? That's the main thing. This one, I don't have a Laura, so I'm gonna push through it and then suffer later, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll have a Christmas tree at the end of it, so for the rest of the streams in December, the Christmas tree will be in the background. That's the main thing, right? Don't know how long the battery's going to last for on this microphone either. Hopefully it holds out. It's another thing I hadn't thought of. Should be okay, right? Oh, that's okay, because there's two, right? I can just switch to the other one if this one dies. It's fine, although the receiver might run out of battery. Hopefully the receiver doesn't run out of battery. Should have a few hours, I think they say. I'll never put that theory to the test though. I did use it for the Secret Lab chair stream though, and it held up, didn't it? I guess we'll be okay. I'm now debating whether I should have put that table behind there, the one with the duck on. You should have Chinese food while you're playing. Yeah, boy! Yeah, I'm now debating that desk behind there is actually like a fold-up desk, like you can fold it down. I'm now debating whether I should have folded that up and put the tree in that gap there rather than right here. Now the chair doesn't have space to go anywhere. But we'll figure it out, won't we? Where are we going? The back's been terribly neglected, but I'm just going to spread it out a little bit so from the front it helps fill in a bit of the gaps, I guess, of the light coming through. And apart from that, I don't really care. Ugh. I don't like the feel of the curtain. It's rubbing up on me. It feels like air. Made me feel all like for a second. We're getting there, right? We're getting through the boring bit. And then we can do the fun bit, which is like, okay, well, the fun bit, we need to put lights on it. That's always hard, isn't it? Not a fan of that part either, really. I'm just not a fan of doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm lazy, innit? I'm a lazy ass dude. But yeah, like the lights is always a problem. It gets all tangled up and shit, doesn't it? You know? Especially if I can't really move it very easily because of how I've balanced it up with that thing under it. So I'm gonna have to try and do it in place, which is gonna make getting the lights around the back very difficult. It's crazy to think that another Christmas has come around once again. Just time goes so quick, doesn't it? I'm gonna be dead so soon. Before you know it, life is just over. You know? Like, what have I got left? Maybe 30, 40 years if I'm lucky. I mean, I say that, like, basically, if I can make it to 70, I've still got my whole life over again, right? I guess, if you look at it that way, before I die. This has got to be the most depressing Christmas stream ever. Like, so far the topics of conversation have been mass terror attacks and how long before I die. Merry fucking Christmas, motherfuckers! That's funny. Oh, that suits me so bad. Average is 80 for a male. Okay, so I've got 43 years left. Christmas time, the time of looking forward to your death. Yes. Yeah, like, oh, Christmas is here. I wonder how many more of those I'll see before I'm in the ground. Oh shit. That's my outlook on life all over. Like, how much longer do I have to endure this? Oh dear. Is it starting to look more like a tree yet? You've got to go up in the loft shortly. Oh, what, for Christmas stuff? You poor thing. You poor thing. There might be bugs up there, Roger. There could be like little creepy bugs staring at you like this. You know? If you run into ghosts or bugs, I'll drop your life to 10 minutes or less. I have run into ghosts before. I've run into bugs before as well, I guess, but not really scary bugs. Someone's texting me. Who are you? Who are you? It's my daughter. I'll reply when I'm done. Because we're trying to figure out what to do for her birthday, because it's her birthday. Like next week now? Is it nearly? 12th of December, 11 days time. Hope there's a spider up there waiting for him. I reckon there's a big ass spider up there waiting for him. But yeah, it's my daughter's birthday in 11 days time. It'll be her 16th birthday, believe it or not. Told you I was old. So she's got a load of things planned what she's doing already. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with her for her birthday. But what do you do with a 16-year-old girl for her birthday? Do you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't want to hang around with her old dad for her birthday, you know, so I'm going to do something the day after her birthday. But I asked her for suggestions and her response was, I don't really mind. So I'm none the wiser. But yeah, I'm sure anything I suggest will be boring for her. So, I don't know, maybe we'll go have a fancy dinner somewhere or something. I don't know, I'm not really a fancy dinner kind of person, but if she enjoys it, that's what matters, isn't it? We'll see. We'll see. Old. Do an escape room? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea, Podger. I wonder if she'll want to do that. I don't know if she'll want to do that. She'll probably be like, no, I've already done that with my friends. You know, like. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. I might suggest that. Thanks, Podger. Appreciate you, bro. Not a bad idea at all. If she wants to do it, it depends. It sounds like a good idea to me, but when I suggest it to her, I'm sure she'll have a reason why it's the dumbest idea ever. Because she's 16 years old, you know? But yeah, I think it sounds like a great idea. That makes what Link said clearer. Did you say it was his niece's 16th birthday or something? We're getting towards the top. So you was hanging out with her this weekend? Yeah. Yeah, I know she's got plans. She's got plans all this weekend and all next weekend, and I'm working this weekend anyway. And then next weekend, she's got plans. I think family's coming down from up north, my ex's family. So they've got plans that weekend. But I've got the week off. I've booked the week of her birthday every year off work to make sure I'm not at work so that I can fit something in. But yeah, as they get older, she starts to want to do her own thing more and more, innit? I've just thought, I don't know where the Charizard is either. We normally put Charizard on top of the tree, don't we? I think that's been packed away somewhere too. I'm going to have to dig that out at another time. We might have to go without a Charizard on top of the tree, I'm afraid, to begin with. And I'll have to add it at a later date. I'll get Laura to help me get it out because it's buried in a big cupboard somewhere, I think, with all my... When I moved the stream room to up here, see, there's not so much space up here, so I had to pack a load of stuff away and like store it away. It's buried in a cupboard with a load of shit, so I do not have the ability to dig that out of there on my own. I shall be needing help. So we'll get Laura to help with that. And then maybe next stream we'll finish it up and add Charizard onto the top. So I think, kind of, we've got a tree. Does it look alright? Does it look janky as fuck? How does it look? It looks like this side is smaller than the other side for some reason. But I think that's just because the light's coming through. Well, I'll put the lights behind it. Let's move the lights and re-examine. Yeah, right? That's okay, yeah? It's a tree, ain't it? I'm invited to the next one? Yeah, I'll definitely come to the next one, man. I'll definitely come to the next one. We're getting all the little mandates going on, right? We're going to go see Godzilla. We go for an escape room. Well, I've done that bit. I need to, like, take a break now and have a little sneaky vape. I'm sorry if you can hear it because I don't have my normal microphone that, like, cuts it out. But it'll be okay, won't it? You guys don't mind too much, right? I think there is a mute button on here somewhere, but I don't want to risk it. It is a tree. It looks like a Christmas tree, right? Is that good enough? Now here's the big question, right? Do you do lights first, or do you do tinsel first? That's the question, right? Because I've always thought lights first, right? Lights go on first. However, lights, Jay agrees, lights. When I was doing the one downstairs the other day, I suddenly had this realization that the tinsel kind of blocks some of the lights, right? So I was like, have I been doing this wrong the whole time? Roger is allowed to be wrong, so you don't block the lights with the tinsel. Yeah, see, that was a realization I had. I thought that same thing, right? But I don't know if I can get behind it because I've done it that way all my life. So I'm no longer sure if Roger actually thinks that's the right order or whether he's just being a contrarian. I'm not sure. Misinformation from Dr. J, fake news. Fake news from Dr. J. I think lights first, to be honest. I think they're easier to get on when there's nothing else obstructing it as well, right? Please show Roger the light and give him a spider for Christmas. I might stream from over here more often. It's like cozy time with Bandproof by the fireplace, right? I can just chill here. We can just sit over here. Oh God, oh, it's even more cozy. Look at that. You can't plunge me into darkness because of the Christmas tree. And because the camera's on intelligent auto, so it will adjust. It's still quite dark, but the camera figures it out because I put it on auto mode. Normally the camera's on fixed exposure mode, so when the light goes out, it goes black, right? No, I think lights first, Jay. It's not a country thing, it's a project thing. I think lights definitely is first, right? Definitely lights is first before tinsel. Lights, then tinsel, then ornaments. This is the way I would always do it, right? For the last 37 years, is how I've always done it. Well, probably not the last 37 years. I wasn't doing many Christmas trees when I was 1. But, you know, for the past, I don't know, throughout my adult life, at least. It's got to be lights first, isn't it? But yeah, that redemption of the darkness channel points definitely shows me that we need to... You don't use tinsel in the US, really? Is that not a thing? Damn, bro, really? But yeah, I definitely need a smart plug for this, innit? We're gonna have to go shopping for a TP-Link Casa smart plug so that the channel points reward turns off the Christmas lights. Tinsel ain't used as much anymore. People think it's tacky now. I don't give a fuck. Christmas is meant to be tacky, right? That's the point of Christmas. Like, if you see my downstairs Christmas tree, it's covered in food-related Christmas tree ornaments because me and Laura think it's funny, right? Like, we've got like a donut and an aubergine and like candy and I think there might be like a hamburger or something on there. Well, but there's loads. I can't even remember what they are now. There might be like popcorn or something. I can't remember. I think there's probably a hot dog and a slice of pizza. There's definitely a slice of pizza. Our Christmas tree in our living room is just covered. It basically is covered in food ornaments and Disney ornaments like Buzz Lightyear and stuff, right? Need to find an onion. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Laura has put a little Merry Christmas sign on the front of Onion's enclosure because she's cute like that. But yeah, it's covered in food. But yeah, we do need an onion. What we really want is a doner kebab. We want a kebab ornament for the Christmas tree, but the only ones we can find are like custom made ones on Etsy, and they're like really expensive. But yeah, we want a kebab ornament for the tree because that would just be fucking lit. But I hadn't thought of onion. Onion, yeah, we need an onion. We definitely need an onion. Right. So carry on. I'm kind of procrastinating because I don't want to do the lights. You going up? Wish me luck. You have a can of Raid with me. Good luck, bro. I hope there's no evil bugs to eat you in your loft. Are you going for Christmas decorations? I'm assuming, right? But yeah, I hope you don't get attacked by any bugs. Although I'm sure next time we play Lethal Company you will. So we'll make up for it, right? We'll make up for it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But yeah, I'm procrastinating a little bit because I don't want to do the lights because I know it's going to be a fucking nightmare. Like, I might have to move the tree out a little bit, I think. To get it to work okay, you know. But we'll see. I guess I'll just try and do it, right? Should I move it or should I? It'd be more fun if I don't move it, won't it? Watching me struggle will be more fun. So let me try and get the lights. Oh, they're gonna be all tangled and shit. I'm gonna try and untangle them and find the beginning. Start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. When you count, you begin with 1, 2, 3. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be do, re, mi. There we go. We've got the beginning. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. You don't use bread ties? Gonna be a tight fit with it back there? Don't you reckon I can do it? Are you doubting my abilities, Jay? What the fuck's a bread tie? Never even heard of that before. A bread tie? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try and start it at the back, and then we're gonna try and loop the loop. You know? We're gonna loop along this bottom rung. The bottom rung of the Christmas tree ladder. Along here like this. Look at that, it looks good already, right? Little tie that keep the bread closed. Like one of these things. Can you see it? Focus camera, one of these things. Is that what you're talking about? Is this called a bread tie? I've never known what they were called before. Is that what you mean? There happens to be one on my floor, but that's because I'm terrible at tidying up, and it came from like a action figure or something, and I just chucked it on the floor. It's not here for Christmas tree purposes. That's a bread toy? There you go, I'm learning. But yeah, it's not there anything to do with Christmas, it's just because I chucked it on the floor when I opened an action figure or something. I can't remember what I opened. Might have been when I opened the USB charger box thing that I bought. Can't remember. It was there for some reason, and I chucked it on the floor and just left it there, and it's been there ever since. So that's what happened with that. Nothing to do with bread or Christmas tree lights. But no, I've never used one of those to keep my Christmas tree lights in order. Oh, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? You're not wrong. It is going to be tricky to get these around the back here. As it gets higher up, it'll be less tricky, right? I've got to tackle the like horrible feeling curtain again. Oh no, because now we get this issue where you have to get the whole string of, get off! The whole string of lights over the top to be able to continue, right? It's okay, I've got this. I've got this! Come on. Get down there. Do this. There we go. Right. Then we're going to come back around on the next rung of the Christmas tree ladder here. Alright, so we get like a little stripy effect with the lights, you know what I'm saying? Ah, I nearly fell. And now I'm back to the tricky part again. But, like I say, as I get towards the top, because it's narrower, it will be easier, won't it? That curtain really does not feel nice. Over the top. Ah! I'm tripping over them. Right. Next rung is this level here. You could just do the front and leave the back bare, not going to see it anyway. Yeah, you could. That's what I'll have to do with the tinsel, because if I remember rightly, last year there wasn't enough tinsel to go all the way round, so I had to improvise. And just do the front. But yeah, I'm not being overly particular about the back, to be honest. We're coming back around here at the front. Now we're cooking, right? Oh shit, get off. This isn't going as terribly as I thought yet. It hasn't fallen over yet. That's a start. Right. We might have to focus more on the front because I think I'm running out of lights. Oh, I don't know, we might be okay. We'll come back around here. I've got a fair bit of lights left. Oh, I've got a bit of a loop going on here. Don't want that. There we are. Dilemma averted. How are we looking? We're looking alright, aren't we? Now we're at the bit we have to go over and over and over. Because it gets really narrow. Right. Where are we going now? We're going to go here. Like this. And we're going to go back over. Why do they... What is it with cables, right? Oh no, the end is all fucked. Where's it? Oh, there's the actual end, I think. We're untangling. Sort of. Have I got it? Have I got it? I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh shit, no. No more tangle. Right. It'll be tangled again in 2 seconds, but for now, there's no more tangle. Right, where are we? Where are we up to? We're going around here now. Right, and then we're going back over. Right, come on. I can do this. And we're going to go up a little bit higher. Like this. Looking okay? Good job, thank you, bro. I appreciate the moral support. I feel like there's a bit there where there's no lights. Like, go down. There you go. Go there. I'm sure from a distance it will look fine. It's purely a prop. Right? If we put them around there and a couple around the top here, maybe. Yeah. How are we looking? I've got a little bit left. Do we come back around here? Is there a bit where there's no lights anywhere? It doesn't look too bad actually, does it? I feel like I'm going to go like this with the remainder and then back down this side. How's that? How's it looking? You looking good? I think we're alright, aren't we? We haven't done too bad at all. And it hasn't fell over yet, so that's a bonus too. As soon as I end the stream, it'll probably fall over. Right, very nice, thank you bro, thank you. Have a little snip of the old sneakeroo. And we will do the next one. All right, we need to open the second box now. So this box has got the more fun stuff in it, I guess you could say, right? Get these cables out of the way. And then this little plug thing can now go back under there, and I can disguise all the wiring under there, hopefully. Just shove it under, it'll be fine, right? There we go, look at that! There's no cables, magic. Right, this box that I'm now opening, that you can't see, because now I have even less space, is, if I can lift it up, Pokeball decorations and tinsel. So now we're getting the Pokemon part going, right? So these, I don't know if I've ever really shown these up close on stream. They've been in the background of my stream every year for the last few years now. We've got red and white tinsel, like a Pokeball. I think we have two pieces of red and one piece of white. So we can go red, white, red, hopefully. And then these are Pokeballs, which Laura made. They're Pokeball tree ornaments, and there's like, she made them all for me because she's lovely like that, but there's luxury balls and ultra balls and great balls, and then there's one master ball. She is really good. Yeah, she is good at making stuff and that, right? But yeah, we get one master ball. Yeah, she got clear balls and she like painted them on the inside. There's one master ball, and then she made this one too, which, if you can see it, says Cult for Life, right? It says Cult for Life, so that's the special one too, and the one master ball. And then there's these ones too, which are they're like not quite as aesthetically pleasing, right? But they've got little Pokemon inside with like snow in, you know, and they've all got different Pokemon. I think she got like some like Wish Pokemon or something, because like this is like Zapdos and Pikachu. They're not quite to scale, if you see what I mean. Like Zapdos is tiny compared to Pikachu, but they've all got snow and Pokemon in. And then there is somewhere, hopefully, there's one of these, which I think I got from the Pokemon Center from last year, possibly from Jay last year. But there should be a second one of those too. Oh, there is, yes. There's one that's already been opened, which also came from Jay. So Jay sent me two of these from the Pokemon Center, so thank you, Jay. And there's proof that the things you send me do get very much appreciated, and they do get looked after, and they get kept, and everything else. Like, so yes, thank you, Jay. But we've got two of those, but because you sent two, I think over 2 different years, the collector in me wants to keep that one in the packaging, and then this one goes on the tree. So you still have a few of them, really? So yeah, that one stays in the packaging. This one could go on the tree. And why not start with a gift from Jay, Pikachu, and we'll put him right at the very front. I think is the move, right? Like right here. I'm sure in the background on camera you won't be able to see what any of these decorations are, but I know what they are, and they're all Pokemon related. There we go, we've got a Pikachu on the tree. I forgot the tinsel though. I got carried away, didn't I? I got carried away. Pokemon Center comes out with new ones every year, really? So the idea with the tinsel is that we go like, because I don't have much of it, all right, we're gonna go like a red stripe, I think, going this way around. Yeah, kind of like this, maybe. And then maybe it needs to be a bit lower than that, do you think? What are you saying? That's all right, isn't it? Then a white stripe, because it's like a Pokeball, right? Red and white, like Pokemon colours. A white stripe, maybe around the middle bit here. And then a red stripe going back around, like here somewhere. I'm not being too particular with it, but I don't have much of it, so I'm going to bring that part back around like this, so it looks like it's looping around the tree, right? You know? How's that? Is that okay? That's okay, right? It's a Christmas tree, it's meant to be fun, it's not meant to be perfect. Right, so now we've positioned the special balls first. So, I normally like to make a little... So we've got the one master ball and the Cult for Life. I like to keep those at the front, so I'll put that one nearby the Pikachu, the Cult for Life here, and try and make it so it's the right way around so we can see what it says. Nobody else can see what it says because it's too far away from the camera, but I can see what it says, and that makes me happy. And then the Master Ball goes at the top, right? Because it's like Master Ball, isn't it? How could it not be at the top? There we go, it's got its own little home at the top of the tree there, Master Ball. And then we find the ones that we've got lots of. So what have I got? I've got lots of Great Balls, lots of Pokeballs, a few Ultra Balls, and a few Luxury Balls. I think Pokeballs and Great Balls are the ones we've got most of. I think the Great Balls actually look like some of the best ones. They're actually really cool looking. And then these ones will just spread around everywhere, right? So we'll do a Great Ball here, a Pokeball here. We'll try and get them spread out around the front. Let's get all the Pokeballs and spread those out first, shall we? Is there 6 of those total? I've got 5 Pokeballs here. We'll try and spread them around a bit. So we'll do one up here near Pikachu. And we'll do one maybe over this side somewhere. Over here. And then maybe one down here at the front. There we go. That one's got a bit of tinsel stuck to it. And then I'll keep one half around to the side here, because I at least want it to look a little bit nice on this side, because that's the door that I come into the room. That'll be the first thing I see when I come in. And I've got to try and remember the camera normally looks at it from way more over there, so I want it to look nice on camera, don't I? One more Pokeball. Where are we going to put that? Maybe we'll put that over here. Right, it's there, you can kind of see it. And then, what have we got? Great Balls. Or maybe there's only 3 Great Balls actually. 3 Great Balls. We'll put one there. Maybe one over here. And maybe one up here. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Premier Balls. Much progress. Yes, much progress. How was the loft? I can see you're still alive, so that's promising, isn't it? You haven't been eaten alive, that's a start, I suppose. I'm gonna go Premier Ball down the bottom. We've missed the bottom so far. Alright, Premier Ball down there. Maybe a Premier Ball over here. And oh, decisions. Maybe one over this side hanging off here. To give it a little bit around the back, right? Just so it looks like I didn't completely ignore it. Alright. Then we've got Ultra Balls. 3 Ultra Balls. Looking good. Just to bring your day down, Mark has some very good news for you tomorrow. Okay, you can keep that to yourself for now, bro. Ultra Balls. No bugs, maybe mice. Oh, you found mice poop? Nice. Lovely. How you doing anyway, Ghost? Are you still at work now? Or are you done for the day? I'm doing Ultra Ball there. Where is there nothing? It's hard to see. Ultra Ball here. and an Ultra Ball here. There we go. All right, we're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. Then we've got luxury balls. Oh, wait. There's 4 luxury balls. And there's 1 more Ultra Ball as well. Oh. Here. Could be the Ultra Ball. Alright. And then I'm going to do a luxury ball down here. I've got 4 of those, so we'll try and spread them out. There's not much going on here, so we'll do a luxury ball here. And maybe a luxury ball over here. And we've got 1 more. Which can go here. That works for me. And that's all the Pokeballs. Then we're on to the janky looking Wish Pokemon ones. So this one's got like a, if it will focus on it, it's got a Piplup and a Slowpoke and an Empoleon in it. We'll try and see if I can name all the Pokemon along the way. It's been a while, right? You can go on the bottom down here because there's nothing down there. Then this one, what does this one have? It has a Froakie and a Blastoise in it, but Blastoise is purple. It must be shiny Blastoise. Alright. That can go over here. Then we have this one, which has 2 Pokemon I can't actually remember the names of. And they're even harder to remember the names of when they're like the wrong colours and stuff. Cards have gone away. What do you mean cards have gone away? What else have we got? This one's got like a Nuzleaf and a Executor in it. No more card hype on the channel. How long has it been since you got a pack? It's been ages actually. So I'll tell you what. It must have been around Christmas time last year, I reckon, because there was a free gift or something. I can't remember. There was a free gift from, because now there's like UK Pokemon Center now, isn't there? It's like a shit version of the US Pokemon Center. But I believe that for Christmas last year there was a buy so much money. No, I'll tell you what it was. It was the special delivery Charizard card. It had, I can't remember when that was. When did special delivery Charizard card come out from Pokemon Center? It was like you had to spend over a certain amount of money to get the special delivery Charizard card. And I got a code for special delivery Charizard. So I bought some tins of Pokemon cards. At that time, just in order to get the special delivery Charizard. And I've actually never opened them. I've got 2 tins somewhere that I never even opened. So I'm guessing there's maybe 3 packs in each one or something, you know. This one's got like a Fearow and a Pidgeotto in it. It's like flying type Pokemon. Tins are on sale for Black Friday. But yeah, I can't remember the last time I opened a pack of Pokemon cards, to be completely honest. it just got out of hand. Like when I looked at how many I had, like I had so much. And they just like sit there, don't they? Do you know what I mean? Like every now and again I'd have a look at them, but most of the time they were just like in a box or something, never being used. So this one has 2 Pikachus in it, but one of them is come unglued, so he's like falling around everywhere. But yeah, like they just were existing in my house and not really serving much purpose apart from me enjoying the fact that I had them, if that makes sense. Like, it's a weird thing that I've tried to kind of stop doing. $10 tins is a bargain though, isn't it? Basically, like, I've had this habit all my life of buying things that I don't need, but I like being able to say, I've got that. I've got one of those. Do you know what I mean? Like whether it was like toys or Pokemon cards or whatever it was, I would buy it just to have it. Like it wasn't something I would ever use or be useful in any way, right? It was just something that I own, and like I would just be like, I have one of those, and I would enjoy the fact that I have one. But really it was serving zero purpose. And I would just spend so much of my money on things just that I have. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? EV football card you sent me as pride and joy. Nice, dude. I had to hook you up with one of those, innit? You couldn't be having Jay without an EV card. Were they UK exclusive as well? It's probably the first time ever, innit, that there was something that was UK exclusive, Pokemon. Put that one there. That one's got a Mankey in it. Something like that. Doesn't want to support its weight. There we go, that's better. You only collect EV ones and plan to sell the rest? Yeah, see, I wish I could be that disciplined. Because I said that, like I'm going to collect Psyducks and Pikachus, but then I can't bring myself to, I think because of the trauma of selling my OG Pokemon cards from like when I was a teenager, and I'd been collecting them when I was a kid and stuff, and I sold them and regretted it so bad, I can't bring myself to sell the others. Like, you know, like, because I'm like, what if I regret it again? Which I might. So I've just got so many, and like I say, they don't do anything. They just sit there. But so it got to a point where like I didn't realise how many I had. Like, because we used to like open them nearly every stream, you know. Like every other stream would be opening Pokemon cards, and they add up quick, man. You don't realise. And I was going through the ones I had, and there was just so many that I had, and I was like, this is actually mental. Like, I didn't even know I even had them. Like, there's so many, I just didn't even realise I had them still. So I was like, I need to stop, man. Like, if I get Pokemon cards, it needs to be for a reason, do you know what I mean? Like, Christmas tree, guys. It's all finished, apart from Charizard on top. But I can't get to Charizard on top at the moment because he's, like, literally buried, proper buried. So, that's how it is. there's a Christmas tree. Now I'm curious how it looks when the camera's back where it normally lives, which is going to be awkward to do because it's currently on a tripod standing in the middle of my desk where my keyboard is. Looks good. Does it look good? Does it look good? We've got a Christmas tree at least, right? We've got a Christmas tree in the background on the stream. That's the main thing, right? I feel like Psyduck now needs to like move. Once I get my sneak off the desk. If Psyduck goes here, can you see him better? Is he more visible there? Yeah, he is. He's like hiding now. And then I can come and sit over here. Laura would be proud of you. I'm sure she'll be proud of me when she comes home. And what is the time? 5 o'clock. So an hour before Laura comes home. So now I guess we do that thing where we try and get the camera back to where it actually belongs, which is really difficult. I hate moving the camera because I never can get it back to where it normally is. It's so hard to get it back in the same position with the angles right and stuff. But I'll try and do that while we're still streaming if I can. So then we can actually see the finished effect and see how it looks when it's all done, right? And I guess this chair can go, I don't know where I'm going to put this chair now. It looks a bit weird if you have a chair next to the Christmas tree, don't it? But I've got nowhere else for it to go because there's no more space in this room. But we have a Christmas tree. It's officially December. Right. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to try and move this monitor back around, right? You're going to have to deal with getting up close and personal with Bandproof for a minute while I'm right in front of this camera here. Christmas tree, guys. Christmas tree. And then what I'm going to have to do is maybe can we, if I sit back here, this is where I would normally be sitting. You can kind of just about, oh, the mouse. Where's the mouse? The mouse over here. Can I? Is that right? And you can see the difference between a real camera, which is night and day, right? Actually night and day. Now you can hear me through there. Can you hear me twice? I don't think you can hear me twice, can you, on this one at the moment? So, now I'm back on the real microphone. It probably sounds way better, but I'm going to start dismantling that camera. Only once? Nice. Okay, we're good. I'll disconnect this HDMI cable and power cable. And I'm going to... push. I'll put down there for now. And then I'm going to do the sensible thing and put the lens cap on before we destroy it, right? And I'm also going to flip the screen in so that I don't scratch the screen. And take this off, the receiver for the microphone, and you can still hear me, yeah. And then this can all go away now. So there's the cable for it. And here's the fancy little box that the microphone and receivers come in. That sits in there. And then the microphone that I was wearing, whoop, goes in there too. And it's got like a cool little charging case, kind of like iPods, right? AirPods. And that's the mic system, all in a little box. How cute! Then I need to take the mount off the bottom of this. The camera's hot after streaming, man. Really hot. I don't think that's good, but that's how it goes. Well, what can you do? People use cameras to stream, don't they? Maybe they always get hot, don't they? Actually, oh, where did it go? Should probably get a dummy battery for it, I think, because it gets less hot with a dummy battery. Right. So, camera. Now the mount that I have this fixed on is in such an awkward place. It's really hard to actually get to. So prepare for some knocking and banging and weirdness for a moment. While I get this put back on here. And then isn't it best I can? We'll see how far off we are on first shot when we connect it up. We're definitely off, but right, let me turn that back on and put these cables back in, and we'll see how far the real camera is from where it should be. And now if we go to here, there's the real camera again. Now I can turn it off. Turn it back onto the mode I normally have it on. So we get the right lighting going on. There we go. And I need to try and position it correctly. Like it's totally on an angle. Oh, we've got double audio now, haven't we? Sorry. There we go. That's better, right? I need to try and position it back to where it actually goes. It's so hard to do. I think it normally sits like here. It's definitely not straight, is it? The Christmas tree needs to be in, doesn't it? Straight, do we reckon? What's that saying? It's so hard because so I know you can always see. Oh wow, that's definitely not straight, is it? Look at that. Yeah, that's not straight. It's so hard to get it right. So it needs to go that way a bit. But I need to get the Christmas tree, and I need to get that. So this light needs to be in shot, and as much of the Christmas tree as possible needs to be in shot. But I can't. Every time I do it, adjust it. Straight now. Really hard. Look at that. What is that? Hang on, there's a little leveler thing on the camera somewhere that might help. Oh, it just straight up doesn't want to come up. Thanks. Thanks, camera. Let's just completely start over. Maybe there? Every time I tighten it, it's going that way. If I overcompensate and then tighten it, that's not right either, is it? Oh shit, it nearly fell. It nearly fell. It nearly fell. And this live is not the best idea, is it? According to the camera, the little spirit level thing on the camera, that's level. There we go. That works, right? Does it look really wonky? I feel like it's still a bit off. It's still going that way, isn't it? Or that way. See what I mean about how hard it is? But we have the real camera kind of back where it belongs. I'll have to fix it at another time, right? But does it look more Christmassy now? Does it? And I'm back in my seat now, so I feel happy. I'm back in my chair. I'm happy. Let me just grab my stuff and we'll come back. Now the camera's not in like weird automatic mode either, so now if we redeem darkness, what does it look like? There you go. It gets pretty dark apart from the Christmas tree, right? And then the camera tries to focus on the Christmas tree instead of focusing on me. There we go. We did it, guys. Still bothering me that it's not straight though. Move, don't move, don't move. That's better, isn't it? That's level now, and this is where I sit when I'm playing. I'm in the middle. And we're all good. We're all good. Right? Does it feel Christmassy now? Hard job, well done, right? We did it. We did it. And thank you guys for hanging out with me while I did it. Right? I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Yeah. So my hard work for the day is done. The tree hasn't fell over yet. Now, there's every possibility that it does fall over. Because of the way it's got a leg missing, right? But there's not much I can do about that at the moment. We'll see what happens. If I come in here one day and it's on the floor, we'll have to think about that at that point in time, right? But for now, it's still there. Now what? Now I think I'm gonna chill, bro. that was my big job for the day that I wanted to do and get a stream in while I was doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But it's a bit different. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a little bit different to what we normally do. But that's the fun of streaming, right? We can do these things together. I don't have to do it on my own. And the luxury of having the microphone and stuff, like we can do more stuff like that. But yeah, my back is sore now, my hip is sore, and I know once I've like sat down for a minute, it's just going to get worse. So my plan for the day now, Jay, is to relax, and I'll wait for Laura to come home, and we'll have Chinese, and I'll have a chill night, and then I've got work tomorrow. I don't know what time I have to work tomorrow. Let me look into that, because depending what time I have work tomorrow, there might be a stream tonight, but I've got a feeling I have to work fairly early. Let me see. What's the date tomorrow? The 2nd. Yeah, I have to work at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so probably no stream tonight. There might be, depends. Like, I'll see what happens. But I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have a chill day, enjoy the rest of my day off, hopefully not be in too much pain. And then tomorrow there'll be a stream tomorrow night, because I don't have to work Sunday. Well, I have to go to work for a meeting on Sunday, but not until 2 in the afternoon. So at 2 p.m. I have to go into work on Sunday. Apart from that, I'm off. So it will be stream tomorrow night, I reckon, is the next time you'll see me. We'll see what happens. I might pop on later for a bit, but I think that's it for the day, guys. I think we're done. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, next time I stream, it'll probably be more Lethal Company, I reckon, man, because it is so funny. But yeah, we'll be playing. There's definitely more Demonologists to come. And I think I'm going to keep that to just when there's 2 of us playing, because it's not the same when there's more than 2 people playing. So if there's only 2 people playing, we'll play Demonologist. And there's, like I say, there's several like horror games that I've bought that are like solo horror games to play as well, so they should be fun to watch. But yeah, I think if there's more than 2, Lethal Company is the move. Like, so yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, probably Lethal Company while it's popping off. And also, like, I've posted a couple clips of Lethal Company to YouTube, like YouTube Shorts, and to TikTok. And they've actually done really well as far as like views and stuff on there as well. Which I'm really happy about. So look, I'm trying to like that. I know you've all heard it a million times before, right? But I do want to stream more often, and I do want to like try and build this community back to like. I love the little gang of guys we've got now who are here every stream and stuff, and we get some of the old people popping in and out and that. Do you know what I mean? But I do want to try and build this back up to what it used to be. I really do. We used to have 50 people, 100 people on streams. You know, so discussion I've had a million times, but I've never been able to like commit to something to do it. Like, I struggle with it, right? Yeah, the Pogo days was crazy, right? It was hype. Streams were like insane, loads and loads of people. So it's different now. I still love doing it, but I would like to build it to where it is. So if I'm going to post this stream on YouTube, if you make it to this part here, please check out the Twitch. I'm still toying with the idea of streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I'm not sure about it. I don't know yet, but will be experimenting with it. But what I can say is every single stream will be on Twitch. It might be on YouTube too, or it might be wherever too, but it'll always be on Twitch first and foremost. So yeah, if you've watched this video on YouTube and you enjoy the streams and you wonder where I've been, then please come over to Twitch. And yeah, let's get the Bandproof cult back to what it used to be. So look, I'm gonna try really hard to make it a thing. Where I stream more regularly. I'm gonna be posting clips to other platforms to try and get people to know what we're streaming and where we are. But yeah, like, I don't know. If I do have ADHD, like the doctor suspects I might. I haven't had the assessment yet, but it would explain a whole lot about my inability to like commit to something and stick to it, and trying 100 different things but never sticking to one and constantly changing it. So that would explain it. We'll see where that goes. I don't know if that's the case or not. It seems likely at this point that I do. And yeah, it would explain my whole life basically if that's the case. But like, I'm trying. I do want to keep doing this all the time and regularly. I am going to try and give like today, I gave notice that there'll be a stream at 3 p.m. and I tried my best to stick to it. Now, I did have to pop into town to pick up some vape juice, and I was delayed by a bus getting back, so I might have been a few minutes late. But again, that's my fault because the procrastination in me left it to the very fucking last minute before I went out, right? But look, I'm trying to be consistent, and I'm gonna try. Because of my work schedule, it's really hard to like say we'll stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday or something. You know, like at this time, I can't do it. Work doesn't let me do it. The sidewalk looks slick. Yeah, on Discord, I posted a picture of the floor here outside. So join the Discord if you're not in there. But yeah, it's fucking lethal out there, bro. It is lethal. Like, I nearly died. But yeah, I can't do the like regular. I wish I could do like, let's just say 3 streams a week on these 3 days at the exact same time. But like, work doesn't. I didn't go over. I didn't end up on the floor project, but it's fucking sketchy out there, bro. It is sketchy. It was rain that got me last time. It wasn't even snow or ice. When I ended up on my arse, it was fucking rain, man. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and give notice, like at least like when the next stream is. Yeah. So let's say 10 o'clock on Saturday is the next stream. 10 p.m. on Saturday. I finish work at 6. Gives me time to get back. What I've got to do. Actually, I can't say that because I need to check when Laura's working too. I don't know if Laura's working late. I'll post it on Discord. And what I'm doing is on the schedule on Twitch, you can set singular streams, like one-off streams. So I'm trying to at least set the next stream on the schedule as soon as I know when it will be. If there's any extra streams in between, then that's a bonus. But that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to give people notice when we're going to be live, and I'm trying to be as consistent as I can. I'm trying to spread content on other platforms as much as I can. And yeah, let's like, I just think about when like we had all them people watching and the Discord was like non-stop crazy. There was people all day chatting backwards and forwards. We had a really good thing going and a really fun little community. So let's try and get that back. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go back to the Twitch and hit the follow button. Jump onto the Discord if you haven't been on there for a while, and just check it out, right? Hopefully you'll find something that's fun. We'll see. Anyway, that's me done for the day, guys. If I find myself ultra bored later, I might be on, but if not, stream will definitely be tomorrow. I can't say what time until I find out. I'm going to text Laura now, and I will update the Discord and the stream schedule on Twitch so that you know what time it's going to start at. And yeah, but I'm trying, guys. I am really trying. I find it really hard, but I'm really trying. Okay, so yeah. I think we're done. That's my rant over. I'm sorry. I have a habit of rambling, and I think the ADHD thing kind of explains that too, right? But yeah, we got a tree done. I completed something in my life for the first time in a long time. We did it. So thank you for hanging out with me, people. I do appreciate you so much. Until next time, you know what to do, right? You're all fucking awesome. Stay ban proof. I'm out of here. Peace.